Right, we live now on YouTube, Twitch, obviously on Riverside. We're doing a special White House card, UFC Freedom 250 live. We
Freedom,
just
that's Freedom 250.
yeah, and
Okay.
we missed a
Freedom
couple
250.
fights. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get locked in with that rain delay. It kind of delayed us, but we were just talking. And Isaiah, what I was about to say is like I feel like what the White House card means for Dana is like Dana is stomping or stepping on the boxing promoters and is basically saying like everything that every single one of y'all told me. Every time y'all said the UFC wouldn't be nothing, like blah blah. Now look, now look at me. So I think low key, like even regardless of if it turns out or not, I feel like Dana is like,
We ate them promoters all in the videos, all on the socials. Now bring your ass to UFC and see what
facts,
it's like. That's
facts.
exactly what he's doing right.
Hey, sometimes you got to as well, and it's crazy because like I've been a fan of the UFC. And I used to always remember back in the day being like, man, I feel like this is gonna be boxing because at that point, probably like right before I got in my teenage years or what. No, actually, like as I turned 13, I think that's when Lennox knocked out Mike, and it was like
Yeah.
there were some good fighters still, like Lennox, Holyfield, like they, but they just weren't exciting. Like motherfuckers just jabbed you for 12 rounds, so you could feel boxing die, and Floyd was good enough to. Floyd was great, and there were some like Pacquiao. Those dudes were great fighters, but they did not bring the that just attraction feeling to it anymore. It just felt like it. You know what I'm saying? They tried their
Yeah.
best, but once the UFC got on Spike, honestly, and just started climbing, they got on
Yeah.
ESPN. And I think once they got on ESPN, it was over with. Low key.
Yeah. The money that ESPN gave them, sorry, put them on my chair. The money that ESPN gave them to really be shown with such a like market to where they're on every Saturday night, except for maybe a couple weeks out of the year they don't have a fight night. That's really where it starts. And then you build that. That's how a casual fan becomes into a bigger fan. All you need is a subscription to watch. If you want to watch, if you like it enough, that's it. It's not like boxing where it was dominated by big events on HBO or Showtime. Like they don't really have fight nights too often in boxing like with the UFC. There's I don't know how many roster spots are there right now per se, but to create more activity and more volume from your fighters to get paid more, there's high activity guys like Holland, like Kamzat, before his COVID bout. There's honestly, some people that are on this card are fighting 2 to 3 times a year.
Yep.
There's
And
only a
that's
handful of them that have took like more than a year off that
yep.
are on this
And
card.
it's very rare that we see boxers fight really twice in a year.
Hmm.
Now, especially like now, it's just once a year, which yeah, I feel like it makes the common fan feel a little bit less. That connection ain't there. I think a lot
Hmm.
like I know boxers hate whenever fans just don't want to watch, but I think the part that like boxers missed out was is that connection to fans. And if you don't have that connection because you do make just so much money and y'all are all like trying to swing dick to see who's the A side and who gets this and who gets that, it's kind of weird because it's like the fans look at it as like you guys wouldn't be making this money if it wasn't for us. So like can y'all
That's
just
true.
like take less to entertain us more? And I know it does come off as like the selfish and spoiled ass fans, but it's also like, bro, if you didn't have those selfish ass fans, you would just be doing this shit
You,
in the backyard
yeah,
alley at a
yeah.
VFW.
The industry wouldn't call for you to get paid the way that you're getting paid if it weren't for these fans, man. And
Yep.
honestly, the spectacle that it's turned into now, like literally, just Michael Chandler's walkout is happening as we speak, and we're looking at him coming through the lawn, him coming through the steps. I mean, every fighter's been doing it so far, but it's like it's just the mystique of it is crazy. I mean, they're trying. I'm not gonna lie. MVP is trying to do that, and they're trying to do this pissing contest with the UFC, but the UFC's got way too many fans and they got way too much money. Like that, we spoke on it briefly on a different pod, but to sum it up, that was a joke of the MMA card that they put on for MVP. However, they're getting the backing of the big network or a big streamer in Netflix, so they at least have that money behind them. But can they get the talent to back it
No.
up? Because right now, all the major talent, if they're not in the UFC, it doesn't take them long to get there, and that's why they are. There's
Well,
plenty of other MMA fight organizations,
also though
but there's only
MVP
one big
MVP
dog.
is about to they're going to run into an issue because they don't have enough shows. So since they don't have
Hmm.
enough shows, they're not going to be able to pay enough fighters what the fighters want. So the fighters are going to go somewhere where they can be more active, so they can make more money. I believe Scott Becker, the former Strike Force and Bellator owner, he just got a big grant from what he said, and he's working to try to offer something else. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like the alternative. So if he's able to do something like that, I don't think MVP will be around for a while. And I just think this is Jake Paul flexing his muscles as far as making all the money in the world and having money to do this. And Netflix seeing it as like, even if this is the worst sporting event of all time, it's going to draw eyes on it. And you
Hmm.
know damn well that we in a generation where they don't care about the quality. They're just the amount of eyes on it is what makes it the best.
Yeah,
That's
a
it.
1000%, man. I mean, we saw how low quality some of those MMA bouts were. It was an embarrassment. However, I watched it, and the reason I watched it because I was like, "Oh, okay," One, it was a week that there was nothing else on as far as
Facts.
like sporting events, and I think that was very calculated. So it wants to draw your eyes into it regardless. But also, I'm like, man, I kind of want to see if like Ronda's gonna get knocked out. Like
You want
that
her to
was, I
fight
mean,
again?
that, yeah,
I would be alright if Ronda fought again, but I'm also just kind of like, bro, would I
she,
want to?
she,
It depends. Like
I
Ronda
don't think
versus
she
Cyborg,
will.
yeah,
Yeah, and I don't think she will because right
heck
now I
no,
think Ronda's like 37 or 38. I didn't even realize Gina Carano was 43 until I
yeah,
turned on the fight.
that's
I was like,
they
my
do.
God, woman,
MVP does a
what are you
good
doing?
job. MVP, I don't know how, I don't know if it's botted, but they do a good job of making people believe. I was shocked with the amount of people that truthfully thought that Mike Tyson was going to knock Jake Paul out. I was like,
Yeah.
y'all are dead ass, ain't you? And I remember, like, bro, and I'm like, no, Jake Paul just understands how to play into people's emotions. He knows
Hmm.
that y'all are so attached to Mike Tyson that y'all just can't give it up in your heart that the Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, like, he could get beat by some Disney kid.
Yeah.
And it's like, brother, that is the biggest peek into age
Hmm.
catches us all. Like that's
Yep.
just what it is. It caught
It's-
Mike Tyson, bro. It catches everybody.
mhm. Especially, they're like, man, he was so dominant. Yes, 30 years ago, 35 years ago, he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a
I
1000%.
I
He's
remember older people at work and them just being like, I really don't want to watch this. Like we know what Mike would do to him in his prime, but maybe Mike. And I'd be like, you should have just stopped right
Yeah,
there.
Mike
You
ain't
should
gonna
just
get him.
stop.
Yeah,
Like if
there's a
you would have
part
said
of
in
you.
his prime, yes,
Mhm.
but that's where it should have ended. Like he's not. He's
There's
far from that shit.
there's a part of you that wanted Mike to like just show a flash of like power, just to show an opportunity for Jake to fear him. And Mike is so goddamn old, and he couldn't move. His knees were shot. He couldn't throw. The biting the glove thing was weird. He talked about how he's done that so much before. No, I think the animalistic nature of Mike Tyson
He
was
did.
exactly
He
why
did
he
do
was
that in
biting
the.
his glove.
He did that in the Linux fight, and for I remember like vividly them talking about it then too because they were like, "Is it the jab that's affecting him?" And he was just like he was getting upset, and I was trying to get in there, and Linux kept hitting me, and he kept hitting me, and
I started biting my glove
yeah,
because I was just so fucking mad.
I was so
Even though
frustrated.
I was very frustrated with how he was controlling the fight.
Yeah,
And on top of that, I'm 5'9" and he's 6'4", so it's harder to control distance.
the distance with it's
it's very tough.
It's tough. It's tough to have Mike Tyson. I'm Mike Tyson. It's tough, but the whole thing with Jake Paul, bro, like it's just. I think we understand it. It's just them being smart enough to understand what to just piss people off. It's they took Floyd Mayweather and they were like, why did people watch Floyd? And a lot of people watched Floyd to lose. They took that and was like, how do we trick people into believing their guy has a chance? Let's
Yeah,
have him fight just these UFC guys who all these people remember are knocking people out. And they refuse to believe that just like UFC as a skill is like MMA as a skill is different than being just even an amateur boxer. Most amateur boxers, people like most amateur boxers are walking UFC fighters down. It's
yeah,
just boxing. That's
yeah. If we're just throwing hands,
yeah, they're walking them down like, and I like I understand it. Some of them bring those guys in. It's just people have to understand that they don't learn how to box at a high level. They learn how to strike. Some of them are
exactly.
good and can, you know what I'm saying, use traditional boxing. But if they were a traditional boxing stance, they would just get taken down every fight. So it's modified always, and just that little modification is enough for you to just get
Get
beat
beat
up by some random dude
up.
that nobody
Yeah.
knows.
All right, Marlon. It's time.
All right, you
Mike
might be a
Beltran
little bit
has to
ahead of.
tuck in his beard into his shirt because his biker beard is too long.
Probably got it tucked in his pants. It's kind of crazy. Pause.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's long. Pause.
Yeah. Who wins this fight?
I think you know the answer, but we just got to find out. All right. Oh, we got a glove touch. Okay, let's
Hey,
lock in
bro.
here.
Hey, chill out. You a little bit ahead of me.
No, my bad, my bad.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
I like that, man. Chandler looks a little slimmer. I don't. He never looked, big, but like
Yeah.
he's looking a little slimmer. The
His
height
last fight was
advantage.
Patty, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, that's what
and
I thought.
I will say the height advantage definitely gives Rufy the chance to catch him running in, which Michael Chandler is known to do. So
It wouldn't surprise me if Rufy ripped a knee to the body. Just because you understand Chandler is probably gonna shoot or he's gonna explode in like that.
yeah, and he's already kind of at least fainting. He's at least fainting to try to get a single leg here. But Rufy's doing a good job, throw the leg
How? Oh
kicks,
yeah. How
kind of
old is
keeping him at bay.
Michael Chandler?
39,
He's
38,
yeah, yeah,
39.
yeah. I want to see how this one looks because if I mean I picked Chandler just because I was playing around, but like if
Mm.
Chandler just gets ran through, which is very possible, I think it should be it for him too. I mentioned Gaethje earlier, but like
Chandler's
yeah,
there. He's
yeah,
he's still ranked, but I'm like
yeah. But
he's like 1 for 6 in the
you remember
UFC.
Tony Ferguson when Tony Ferguson
Hmm.
was like at the top of the lightweight division, and then he just started getting beat up by everybody. He could be
Yeah,
very much going on that path. He's
yeah.
still dangerous, right? It's not like
Kind of a gatekeeper, like
yeah,
Cody Garbrandt. You know.
not well, yeah. I wouldn't even say a gatekeeper because a good gatekeeper is a good like Max Holloway,
Hmm.
like that. He's more like
Like a Kevin Holland.
or yeah, or I was gonna say Cowboy Cerrone, where
Yeah,
if you're not a good fighter, like I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. But like if you're
yeah.
actually a good fighter,
You go beat the shit out of me,
yeah,
probably.
there ain't much I can do about it.
There's no in between.
Yeah, and
So
I'm
far,
gonna be a highlight reel knockout for anybody.
this is just mostly a chess match.
It's
From
crazy
what
because
I've
I feel
seen.
like watching UFC fights. I it's weird. I feel like time be moving slow as hell because I feel like they've
Yeah,
already been at that. It should already be end of the round.
yeah.
Oh, he
Well, I
took off
think
running. Right.
yeah. He said, "Oh
Oh
no, I don't
boy.
want that." Well, he tried to throw the Superman punch off the cage before that, and
I was
then
actually
got
just
got
thinking the
too
other day, when's the last time I saw a good Superman punch?
Bane. in The Dark Knight
God.
Rises. The 180 Superman punch.
Bane was terrorizing him.
Yeah, man. I think we got some blood. No blood.
Over, you
Oh,
talking about
Chandler
Chandler?
might be
On
leaking.
Chandler?
Yeah,
I mean, it could be his
might be
nose.
leaking a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Look forward.
Ooh, wee. Oh,
Oh! Hold on now.
oh,
Hold on
good.
now. He's back. He's backing up. We'll walk him down. A little walk down motion right here.
He is patient, which I think
Yeah.
is amazing. That's something that everybody, especially in the UFC, has had like success with Chandler. Is not rushing in and getting countered.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times he will try to lure you in and then just counter the shit out of you. Oh, good God. Oh
Boy.
boy, howdy. Yep.
Oh, this.
Oh my God, boy.
He's
Walk him
laughing.
down.
He's laughing, but he's got to back up. Oh, this is boxing
Yeah, you
practice now, man.
you covered up, brother. I don't know why you
Yeah.
laughing. Oh, you concussed. It makes perfect sense.
Yep.
Walk him
Got
down.
him on the ground now.
Yes, sir. Oh
Back
boy,
up. I mean,
howdy.
he's literally just circling out the entire time.
The crazy thing is you circling towards his power hand.
Yeah, anybody that doesn't have the chance to watch this, I mean, this is just Rufy's just taking his time, backing him up against the cage,
Beautiful.
pacing him with
Oof.
punches. Oh,
And just throwing spinny shit. Oh my God, he gave up. My God, brother. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's
his lights. Yeah, his lights are out.
Is he protesting?
Nah.
Okay, never mind.
Nah.
I thought he put his hands up like, bro, what you doing? Like saving your life is what he's doing, Michael Chandler.
No.
I was sure Michael Chandler had one more in him. I was hoping for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Cam was saying last week about how he just had this feeling and he was hoping that Justin Gaethje can kind of. I was hoping Michael Chandler could do that, but my brain was telling me like he's too old. And it's no disrespect. Look at that fucking beautiful hair, just.
My God.
Someone says that it's the greatest hair. Rufy, I know you just beat an American, but you wouldn't have been able to do that on this platform if it wasn't for me. And I'm the greatest of all time.
If I don't allow you to fight on my lawn, you don't
Would
get
anybody
to
know who you are? But no, that's an amazing finish by Rufy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I really expected that, really, though. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful. Him just taking his time, throwing a bunch of spinning wheel kicks. Joe Rogan's probably creaming in his pants right now. And that uppercut was you going to jail now. You going to jail now.
Beautiful uppercut. Really, the spinning heel kick, that kind of made him wobble, and then really, it was that last uppercut that really sealed the deal.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Michael Chandler, for making it seem like you gave up. You didn't. He beat you. He made that stop.
He whooped your ass.
Yeah. I was
and he
trying
did
to be
it
respectful.
at a very slow pace.
Yeah.
Slow pace.
He
didn't rush anything. Well, I think he knew that like the height advantage was there. I mean, Chandler would have had to throw leg kicks to try to close the distance. He would have had to take him to the ground to really make an impact on him, and I don't think he really
was
had
able
that
to
opportunity to do that. Yeah, he tried to shoot a couple times. I thought he almost was going to secure a takedown, but it just wasn't enough.
I'll say this: I think this next fight, like I'm about to have to run to the bathroom. Which again, I was going to say, if you have to get up and go during the stream, just go ahead because I mean we got a couple more fights, but it is. For Michael Chandler, either you have to go to featherweight or you got to go. And for him at this age, I don't think he wants to lose that much weight and kill himself to get there. So I think he needs to walk away because what is there for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you just going to keep, I mean, maybe that Conor McGregor fight, but like we said, if Conor gets mowed through by Max, which I'm still not sure that's going to happen, but if it does happen, what incentive would Conor have to come back after that? So, like, if you're Michael Chandler, what are you doing?
So, Conor has to beat Max, but why would Conor fight Chandler if Chandler just lost?
Who would he fight?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying who would Conor fight if Conor beat Max? Even if he beats Max, who is there for him to fight?
That's the only fight that would make sense was Chandler. We talked about it before. However, Conor could be like, there's no money. There ain't no money in fighting Chandler. I'm not gonna do it, and he won't fight him
Hey,
because he just watched him get knocked out
again,
tonight. And I
again.
know that there's somewhere that Conor McGregor is on a stream right now talking shit. Yeah, he probably was like, "Hey, hold on, fellas.
Fella, you think
What
I'd
did you just
waste my
see,
time?
Chandler?
Chandler, you think I would waste my time with filth like you? The doctor stoppage was my last fight. Your last three fights. Yeah,
Who the fuck is Rufy?
we've been. You think I would lose in front of Donald Trump?
We know the business,
He was the
and I
biggest
handle my
favorite.
business." Yeah,
That's crazy. All right,
yeah,
bro. I'll
he
be
was
right back. I gotta go take a leak.
for the people that are watching. I just want to say briefly, this is going to be so far what we've had is second round finish, first round finish, and another first round finish. So 3 out of the 7 fights we've had all finishes. There's not a conspiracy that people are taking dives. These are just, if you look at the matchmakers, how they made these fights, they could be seen as only the last 3 fights are really the fights where your betting odds are a little different. But between Rufy and Chandler, Rufy's gonna win. Bo Nickel and Dawkins, what are we talking about here? Diego Lopez and Andy Garcia is a little, or Steven Garcia is a little different. The only reason why it's different is because Garcia's got them hands. However, what happened? Got too reckless. Diego finally decided to throw with him, and when he decided to throw with him, he put him to sleep. So the people that are still watching live, remember that. Remember, so far we've had 2 first round finishes and a second round finish to start this card. Out of 7 fights, we've gotten all finishes so far.
This next fight is the fight that I forget who said it. They said that they could easily see Hokit come out and just hug Derek Lewis for. I truthfully don't think he has to. I think he's actually good enough to where.
I think he'll throw with him.
Yeah,
I
well,
think he'll
I
try.
think he'll. I think he's going to methodically destroy Derek Lewis like a lot of people do, which is he's going to make him work early to even get a shot off. He's going to use his wrestling to press Derek up against the fence and make it ugly so that
Derek will
Derek
be
gets.
like, "I'm tired of shit.
Yeah, he's
Tired of fuck out
gonna.
here."
No, hey, come out here and bang, bro. Stop trying to wrestle. Stop trying to wrestle. Come out
Hey,
here and fight.
hey, take your bitch ass and sit in the octagon.
Come here, cause I'm slanging and banging, baby. But that's what he's going to try to do. But I think Hookit is going to push him against the cage and just kind of gas him out. I think there's going to be some flurries and Derek will have a chance to hit him. But I do think that Derek's power is going to start going around the second round. And truthfully,
If
at
it
that
makes it
point,
there.
yeah, facts. Truthfully, I think Hokit will be able to then overwhelm him with volume, and then it'll end something similar to how Derek Lewis usually does, which is he'll cover up, you know what I'm saying, and then he'll just go to the ground, and then that's kind of the ref will step in. Now, I could be completely wrong, and Derek could just starch him and cut the greatest promo of all time on the White House.
Look, I told y'all motherfuckers I was gonna come to the White House and show my ass.
Hey,
So here y'all go.
hey,
And
Trump.
just drop.
Hey, bro. I told you. You put me on this card. I was gonna knock this motherfucker out.
It's USA up in this hole.
USA. Hey,
Houston,
T-Town.
Texas, no.
Houston,
Yeah, no, I'm
Texas.
talking about
Yeah, Derek
Third
Lewis.
Coast, Dirty South.
Yeah, hey, shit. Y'all
my
know what
mama
I'm
did.
on. Yeah. Hey, we
Joe,
out.
let's
Yeah.
go smoke some weed. I mean, let's go smoke a cigar. Bro,
Yeah.
I truly believe. Okay, so Hokit has shown that he's got, in the words of my freshman football coach, the heart of a champion. He will stand there and he will throw if he needs to throw. However, he look, we talked about it when that fight was going down, Marlon. The amount of significant strikes, the just drunken, just eating fucking like just hook after uppercut after haymaker after jab. Both of them were eating it. I do think we're talking about a different level of power in Derek Lewis,
Yeah.
but Hokett has age and athleticism on his side, and right now, as much as it pains me to say, his shtick is getting him more exposure. When he threw up on himself
Yeah.
at the weigh-in because he was drunk the night before and everything he's doing, I don't agree with the fact that he was trying to talk shit to Ilya Taporia. I don't like that at all because he is a man of little words. And for some reason, I feel like Ilya would not give a fuck out, even though he is getting outweighed by like 100 pounds. When he said, "I thought you were a good guy, Justin, but you are not, and I will finish you in the first round," I was
He
like,
he
he's probably
was
gonna do this shit.
hey, I'll say this. If he comes out and does that to Justin, I don't think there's anyone like Poatan is different. Like I think people are afraid of that left hook, but he's just so calm, right? He's just like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it, like
Yeah.
Chama, right?
Yeah.
But Ilya is like, I'm going to hurt. He said something. He was like, but there's one difference that I see. You said that you're gonna try to hurt me. I'm gonna hurt you, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my
Like,
gosh.
bro, if somebody says that to you with a straight face, like not even trying to sell the fight, because he's not that type of person.
No,
He's
he's
not that type
pissed.
of person.
Ilya's
Yeah, he's like
pissed.
he's mad, bro.
Yeah. He knows
And
how to
quite frankly,
he knows how to
coming off
sell a
this
fight, but
divorce,
bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
yeah,
again, maybe like I think this is the only route that Justin could take. I
mhm,
don't think he could have took the route of like, it is what it is. Like I'm just happy, golly gee Willikers, I'm just happy to be here like he did with Oliveira and Habib because he knows this is it. If he doesn't take this like I have my back against the wall kind of thing, nothing matters. And I think he does have that. My back is against the wall is because it is like it's over with, bro.
mhm,
If Ilya
yeah,
just runs through you, brother,
yeah.
it's over with.
I mean, the biggest thing too is both of them are such skilled wrestlers, but neither one of them use it. So if that becomes a point of emphasis in this fight,
You heard him on McAfee,
who's
bro. Ilya said,
man,
"I will not be attempting a takedown."
yeah. No, why do I need to do
No,
this? No.
you will be
No.
shooting for single legs, and that's what he. Yeah,
I'm going to stop you
yeah.
and then I'm going to destroy you. Like that's how he talks,
Well,
bro.
a
When
lot
he
of.
apologized to Do Bronx about it
I'm
had to be
sorry, it
you.
has to be you.
That's
What?
some movie shit. That's like the most literal sense of like I like you as a person, but I have to beat you up
He even
because
like
I need to go where I need to go.
even though he was very like him and Max had some back and forths and whatnot. He even said like this one is gonna hurt because I watched Max and I was impressed with him and he was one of my favorites and like I have to just show that I am now better than the man that I looked up to and I'm like God dang this dude is just and
Machine, bro. Just a
yeah and
machine.
like I said like Max is my dog but like I still remember the pain of just being like, this dude is fucking good, bro. This
Bro.
dude is good because I was
When
like I remember
it was the
watching him.
fear.
Yes,
It was the fear that he put when I saw Max's eyes change when he got clipped with that one and he was like, "Oh."
that that
He wasn't
was
even out yet. He
yeah.
just was
It was
shocked
at
by
that
it.
moment that you were like, oh, it's over though.
Yeah, you're like, "Oh, he's scared." Like there's fear there.
Yep.
And then of course when you hear the announcers go, "Ah!" ah," you're just like, "Oh, man. They got my boy, dog. They got me." It's when it was the same way when Izzy just got knocked out by Joe Pyfer. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
damn."
Once you hear them yelling in your ear, them
Ah!
saxophones get loud, bro.
They they start doing
I still remember. Well, I remember where I was. I remember what I did. Like right after Max got knocked out, I texted that group and was like, "Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Cam." And then I walked outside, sat in my sunroom, just sitting outside. Like, man, I'm depressed. It's wild too because it was like you didn't have to do him like that, bro.
Yeah,
Because I felt
bro.
like he
Like,
was doing good. I still do. I feel like
mhm.
Max was doing good. But the difference that I saw, I was like, oh, like it. Ilya won, and it was amazing that he won. But I also am like, oh, he didn't show really anything against Max. He was just patient and was like, I'm gonna. And Max
He was
even
just
said,
playing the game.
yeah, Max said they asked him. He was on a stream one night and he was playing the game, and they asked him. They were like, Max, like, what does Ilya give that kind of was hard for you to figure out? And he was like, a lot of guys faint, right? But it's very easy to look at it and be like, oh, they're not gonna do anything. And he said, what Ilya does is he shows you something very early in the fight, right? And you feel safe. You're like, oh, okay, he can't hit me if I do this. He can't, okay, I can get out of range if I do this. And he said, and he's doing this just to get you feeling safe. And then the second that you start getting used to being able to use the escape, you're trapped.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just tags you, and then you're like, what the, where am I at? And Dana's in the
Well,
back looking at you like, hey, bud, are you
yeah.
good?
Well, and his footwork in those moments too is that's the biggest difference, bro. Is how he closes distance on taller fighters. It's weird. He almost takes a step forward and then takes a step off to his left, where his shoulder is coming back through his power with his left. And then by the time they're getting ready, he basically, like you said, he like traps him. He goes this way and steps this way, throws this, so that way you're looking at this come in, you're looking at the left,
And he's already
and then
got your chin.
he's already
Yeah,
got you with the
boom,
right.
the
He's already
follow up shot.
coming back.
Yep.
That's literally how he knocked out all of
Yeah. They said the crazy thing is he's he's a difficult fighter because you understand you have to fight like you have to get in to hit him. Like you have to get inside his range to hit him and you want to do damage, but it's very hard because he's shorter. So it's harder to connect on the chin. So you're usually hitting his forehead. And he's just kind
them.
of like this. And then once you're in range, he's just and
Yep.
that a lot of the times that is what because Oliveira like I felt like he came in and he tried to like use his size and impose
Hmm.
his will and Ilya just kind of like shrugged him off was like get off me and come to the street and he came to the street and I was like brother I remember when he got up when
Center octagon,
yeah
bro. Dude, that's
that's when he what he did to Oliveira that's whenever I was like yeah this dude is
he took him
it's
to church. He took him
yeah,
to church, bro.
yeah. Now,
Took him to church.
Cam has been bringing up. He's been off. You know what I'm saying? See if ring rust comes up on him. I don't want to make it seem like Justin doesn't have a chance, especially since we're live and it's gonna be posted as an
Hmm.
episode. Like I don't want people to think that we're just you know what I'm saying, dick riding idiot like that. But like he's a scary
No.
individual. Justin is also a scary individual. It's just Justin is very reckless. Also,
Hmm.
he's very reckless, and Ilya is. We haven't seen him be reckless.
No. The most he was in trouble was against Marcus McGee
Yeah, yeah,
at the end of a round. That
yeah.
was the most trouble he's ever been in since he's been fighting in the UFC. And if people go back and watch that fight, it's because Marcus McGee did something that other people haven't really tried to do, but it wasn't an issue. It wasn't a thing of like Marcus McGee is just smarter than the common fighter. No, no, no. He just made it to where Ilya had to fight off the cage.
Yes, which that's what
He
Justin
had
said
to.
he's gonna do.
Hmm. So if Justin, if that's his game plan, the biggest thing that he needs to understand is to keep that distance closed. You can't give him an escape because Ilya's not going to run, but at the same time, his footwork is so crisp that he knows how to avoid trouble and get you in trouble.
Yes,
Like you said, set the traps. Now, I'm not saying that Justin's not a smart enough fighter to get those things done either, but the difference is Marcus McGee was about the same height. So what this thing that you explained with like taller fighters, like usually if they are throwing a jab, they gotta like duck down. Oh, they kind of hit him on top of the head. That's the only difference. Justin Gaethje's taller than him by like 4 inches.
He should if
So
I think if Justin tries to be patient and he can keep him on the outside, he can
mhm.
point fight him.
Yeah,
I know I've seen Ilya hurt. I know Justin can hurt anyone.
yep,
Can you hurt him before he hurts you? Essentially, like that's the game you're playing. Can you hurt? If you can, then you're gonna do something like, you know what I'm saying. You're going to take down somebody that we're not expecting you to take down, obviously. But like, I
hmm
I don't know if you can, and the reason I say that is because you had difficulty with Max,
hmm
and yeah, but he did not have any difficulty striking with Dubronx early. He just
no,
kind of gassed, and Oliveira.
was like
I mean, Oliveira
come
just
meet me
with,
down here.
yeah, yeah. Which Ilya can also do that too. That's why I'm like, bruh, could this
He's
look
got
similar to how Oliveira looked against Gaethje, where Gaethje had his moments, and he even
hmm
hurt Oliveira. He dropped him twice, and he was like, "Nope, get up, get up, get up," and
and
he
like
got
no, no,
up,
no,
and then
no. But he also knows that if he were to rush Oliveira on the ground, so it was a weird business decision that he ended up making that tired him out.
yep,
Because you invest so much stock into dropping this dude, but you're also scared to rush in if you drop him. So, I mean, that's kind of what got him in trouble in that moment. But
yeah.
right now, the Black Beast
I was
is
about to
walking out.
say, who you got? You got me, the Black
He
Beast.
says, shit, I'm coming through. I think the hype trade is riding Hokit Herd
It
right
is
now.
very much, and these are those fights.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you want to go to the
mm,
next level, bro. If you want to be a super duper duper star, I mean, I may be
but
pushing it,
it
but if
is the heavyweight division and that revolving door of top 15ers and
facts,
top 10ers and top 5ers, really.
facts. I think the
It's
one thing
next
that Hogan
level.
could bring is just he can wrestle.
He's a good wrestler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one thing
I
that
don't think he will.
this
I
fight.
think if he does, well, hold on. No, I
Yeah,
let me backtrack.
yeah.
I think if he gets in trouble early, I think he'll indulge to stand up for a while because he's trying to put on a show. The president's in the crowd. The inventor of fucking Facebook is in the crowd. Okay, there's a lot of people that you kind of want to put on a show for. You don't want a snoozer of Khabib when he fought Justin.
You would be the
So I
first
think he's
snoozer too, huh? Because this is everything else
mhm.
has been like you're getting out of there.
Yeah. In the first 6.5 minutes of the fight, every fight's been finished. Which remember we talked about this a couple weeks ago. I was like, I want everybody to get knocked out in the first round so I can take my ass to sleep because
Facts,
I got work tomorrow.
facts.
Um, I I'm not feeling comfortable about calling this fight one way or the other because, and I say this, I I don't want Derek Lewis to lose, but I think he is past his prime. So I think Hoket's gonna win, but I don't want Derek to lose. I want kind of there's a part of me that wants Hoket to lose just to like get him off of the on this cloud that he's been riding for the past like 6 months, talking shit to Poeton, talking shit to Ilya Taporia, you know, just stop, man.
Nah,
You've had
keep doing
5
it.
fights in the organization
Keep trolling.
or 4 fights. Yeah, like
He's essentially
this is gonna be
he's doing what
people.
Colby did. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
trying to make a stir. But again, these are the fights that you have to win if you want to extend
Yeah,
it. If
exactly.
you want to continue to use
Really,
that stick, these are the fights you have to
yeah.
win. If you can't win these fights, then that stick stuff has to go.
Really, the fight against Curtis Blades was like, oh my god, he looks so impressive. No, they were drunk, throwing
Yeah,
fucking caution to the wind at each other.
I think Curtis Blades
And
gave a very. Oh, we did say that somebody was gonna come out to Hulk Hogan shit, huh? I when it comes crashing down, yeah, Hulk it.
yeah,
That I mean,
yeah.
He's gonna come out dressed up like Hogan, ain't he?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
There's some subtlety.
Yeah. He's like I said, I'm just curious what happens, right? Like, are you going to indulge? Like, what path are you going to take? Are you going to take the? Can you do to Derek Lewis what DC did to him? Yes. Is that the path you're going to take, or are you about to come out here and legit just stand and bang to try to prove that you're the toughest man in the division?
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with trying to prove that at all. There's nothing. However, depending on the results of the co-main event tonight, um, do I think that right now he has the skill set to beat either one of them? No, I don't. He's just polarizing. And let him have his moment in the sun. Curtis Blades is a really good heavyweight, really athletic. Curtis Blades got in trouble because he was like, "No, I am going to throw with you, and I'm going to put you out." Because Hokett looked in trouble in that fight several times, and so did Curtis Blades. So it was a willpower of, "I'm going to put this motherfucker out," and neither one of them could do it because they were absolutely gassed
That's the
out.
heavyweights, though. Usually, heavyweights once
Yeah,
they get into the really halfway through the second round, it's over with. You start to
yeah,
see the
they're
heavyweight bounce is what I call it. They all just, especially Derek Lewis, he be running and play. Derek is gonna hit that whole. If he lasts the first 3 minutes of this fight, you are gonna see it from Derek.
yeah,
Derek does it in
oh
every
yeah,
single fight.
oh yeah. So I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out. Obviously, Hokett played football at a professional level. He was a collegiate wrestler as well. So he has the athleticism and he has the training and he has that background. Not diminishing him at all, but how far into this game can you get with your verve and the vigor that you're carrying
To the
to
top, all the way to the
to
top. Dream always rises to the crop. Yeah,
but he went from unranked to fifth ranked after beating Curtis Blades.
and
So that should tell you
yes,
how weak
yeah.
the heavyweight division
But it's
is.
it's
It
it's
is
always not. I don't want to say always, but for a while, for a long hot
yes.
minute, the heavyweight division has been very, very. I can remember saying, and with no disrespect to Francis Ngannou, where I was like, none of the guys that Francis are fighting, I'm like, oh, they're on the same. They're world class fighters too. I thought there was just a bunch of good fighters. I didn't think there was a bunch of like great fighters besides
Hmm.
Francis and Stipe at that time. And
Yeah.
they're 1-1. Like Stipe beat him the first time, and then Francis got him up
Francis
out of there.
took his soul.
Yeah,
Took his soul.
knocked
Yeah.
him. Rah.
Knocked him into
Yeah,
next week.
and that was after what a war, the first war with him, getting knocked
Hmm.
fuck out by DC, and then fighting
Hmm.
DC two more or yeah, two more times
Two
after
more
that.
times.
Yep.
Hmm.
And then that's he comes into it, and you were more patient and stuff. But again, I didn't feel like there was any other heavyweights that were just on that level, and I think that's why they ran DC and Stipe back 3 times straight because it was like, yeah, the
Hmm.
rest of y'all are getting the shit kicked out of y'all. There's no point.
Yeah. And really, like, Derek Lewis was a little bit younger in the division at the time.
41. I'm telling you, like Chandler should have left his gloves in the cage. If Derek gets
Yeah.
starched, he needs to leave his gloves in the cage. If Gaethje gets ran through, he needs to leave his gloves in the cage. And this is not me trying to be disrespectful. This is me just being like, bro,
Let
it's
Hey,
time to let it go. Let it
we're good.
go. Let it
We're
go.
good. We got we got Josh Hokett. We're good here.
Yeah. hey. We got him.
What player was he talking about? Who was Cowher
Ben
talking about? You know what
Ben
I'm talking about?
Simmons. He's like,
He
hey,
said, "We're
hey,
good.
LeBron, we're good, man. We got Ben Simmons.
We got."
Yeah.
You're like, what?
They asked him, he was on somebody's podcast, and they asked him like if you had to take back one of your hottest takes, and they were like the Ben Simmons one, easily,
Yeah,
easy. It has to be that. It may have been on
we're good.
it may have been on what's his name? Damn, Teague's podcast.
Oh, Club 520.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Josh Hogan's getting the intro right now. Let's see how many times he flips off Derek Lewis. He had a record of 6 flip offs,
That's
six
it.
birds
That's
thrown.
it.
Well, he did the doubles twice, and then no, he did the doubles
He
twice,
did the double. All
and
right.
then 2 singular
Middle fingers.
ones.
All right.
Yes,
I
and
don't know if
then
he's.
oh no, he started it off with one.
Oh, okay. So one. All right.
Okay, Herb Dean. All right, we need the bird counter. We're gonna call it the
No,
bird counter.
no,
Herb is
bro.
gonna let
Herb.
somebody die.
Herb, bro. I need you at
Oh,
your peak right now. We not settling for nothing less than that, Herb. I'm being for real, Herb.
yeah,
You can't let this dude get hurt. Or somebody. You can't
okay,
let one of them get hurt.
yeah. No glove touch. Okay, let's see.
Met him at the middle.
Yeah,
Damn, Derek looks a lot bigger than him.
yeah. I think
Homie
he's
looks like
20 pounds.
Homie looks like he could go to 205 if he wanted
Yeah,
to.
I think he weighed in at like 240 something, and
Yeah,
then
he's
Derek weighed
very
in
lean
at
though.
limit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see the limit in Derek's belly.
yeah,
He got them 41-year-old knees. If I was Hoka, I'd be
yeah,
terrorizing them knees.
yeah. I'd be leg kicking the shit out of him, but he's trying to stay subtle here. Boys, I don't know. I think he's trying to chop it down right now. He's throwing a lot of kicks. I think he's really worried about the counter from Derek, so he's trying to keep the distance.
Yeah. I mean, that's smart. That's smart. Make Derek have to come through some shit to get to you. That old John
Yeah.
Jones trick. And then if he gets
Yep.
too close, poke him in the eye.
Yes. Yes, sir. Doctor Stoppage. The eye poke.
He perfected
Speaking of
it.
that, man, I'm wanting to see what Aspinall is going to do
Nothing.
because it's been over almost a year since he fought Cyril Gahn. Cyril Gahn was winning that fight,
He was.
and I think so.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying he was. Like, no, he
Oh yeah,
was.
and then the eye poke, like I can't see, and then that turns into I have to have surgery on my knee as well. So
Ooh,
it's
okay.
like he was marked as hold on now, where are we at with this? Um, you know,
See, I didn't know he was a running back at Fresno State. That's crazy.
yeah, bro, he played and he wrestled. I think
Yeah,
he
I knew he
wrestled at
wrestled. I
Fresno.
just didn't know he went to Fresno. And they said he played for the Niners.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, he briefly. I think he was in practice P squad or something. All right, he's got him on the ground.
smart.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a pretty dominant position here.
Derek just ain't it on his back, baby.
Yeah,
He's gonna pass.
yeah. I think he's
Yep, now knees.
Derek
He's
don't
about to
even know how
knee.
to.
He is about to elbow him. I kept saying knees. He's about to elbow him into
Yeah,
oblivion. Oh, what you
yeah.
doing,
He's
Hokie?
gonna. He should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes. He's literally moving his feet out of the way and just Derek's not fighting off at all. He's literally just holding his hands
Yeah.
up, bro.
Hey, get the fuck off me. Hey, homie. Hey, get this motherfucker off me.
Oh my god. Okay, he's at least trying to scramble at this point.
He has to. He's getting cracked.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. I didn't think he was gonna beat him up. Like, well, I kind of figured he could, but I didn't think he would. But
Yeah,
again,
Derek's just got it. Well, now he's gonna get the single. Oh my god!
yeah, nah, Derek
Literally
is
into a
gassed.
single
He's
leg.
already over with. He's gassed. The way he just kind of was sitting there, he didn't really make an attempt to try to get up too hard.
Yeah,
I think
he
his
got cut.
gas tank. Yeah, and he's been getting beat up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got
There's a
flipped on his back.
minute
Gosh.
24. Minute 24 left. on
Nah,
my
he's not gonna
end.
give up. I was gonna say, oh, I ain't never think of that. Well, I ain't never seen somebody get basically mounted and somebody stand over you with no kind of defense.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
rear naked. That's what DC got him with.
no.
Okay. Well, I was gonna
But now
say,
he's in full mount, man.
yeah, I know
mean,
he's been in
if
full
Hogan would
mount.
just sit. Yeah, I
That's
mean, he
why
could just sit
I
down and
haven't
then he
seen
takes
somebody
his back.
stand up on somebody mounted like that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
he's just,
Okay, Derek,
oh my
get your ass
god.
back over here, fam.
Yeah,
I'm too
bro.
good.
Like,
I'm too good over here. Beep,
well, and I mean, low key. I
beep,
mean,
beep,
of course he's. Oh my
beep,
god, threw him in the arm bar.
beep, beep.
Oh my god, threw him in the arm bar. Derek, what are you doing? Oh my god, you see this?
He trying to make it to the
They're
end.
both tired as hell. I think so. There's just like 10 seconds left.
Crank it. There it is.
Nah, it's about to be. It's about to be the end.
Ooh.
I think he's trying to. I think he's trying to crank it now, but Derek's not tapping. He doesn't have a good. He doesn't have her in a
No,
good
I don't
spot.
think his hips are low enough under his shoulder.
No, they weren't. He was just basically pulling his arm away
Yeah.
from him.
A little of me wants to think like, what if he understands like he has nothing for me. There's nothing. I'm not even gonna really try to get him out of here. But everybody understands that I had him where I wanted him. Like if Hokit is on some of that, which if he
Yeah.
is, brother, he's keep talking your shit. Keep talking your shit.
I mean, that was a Ronda Rousey like armbar. He was way too high.
I didn't.
But I mean, Derek just, oh my god, just
You got to come
zero
out.
ground
But you
defense.
have Derek has to come out quick. He has to come out fast and let somebody let him know like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? We can't have none of that. Like he has to come out. He has to throw punches early, and he has to accept like I'm probably gonna get taken down, so I need to beat this motherfucker ass. Like if we being real, hey, I'm
Yeah.
tired as hell. I'm about to come out here, and if he shoot, I'm
It's
gonna hit
human.
this nigga. I'm gonna knock him the fuck out.
He said, man, it's human as fuck out here. Can we get some wind?
Man, hey,
Trump,
hey,
turn the AC on
hey, send the
in this
clouds over
bitch.
here, Phil.
I know y'all control the weather and shit.
Okay, now I think Hokit is he's a little tired too, so I think he's going to try to get him
Yeah.
down early and in the middle of the
Yes.
octagon, so like it's over
Yeah,
with for real.
Derek
For
ain't
real.
got no fence to slide to. I think so too. Really, man, it's just an issue of like Derek isn't doing anything. He's
Good
not
job.
setting it. But this is classic
Yeah,
Derek Lewis, though.
it's
You know
it's,
what I
it's
mean?
him, bro. He's one punch away from knocking you out, though. It's
Yep.
just can he do it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay,
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, is he actually gonna? Oh, okay,
okay, fight that. Yeah, okay,
okay,
Derek.
okay,
Yep. See, he don't want to get hit by you. Okay, what
okay.
you gonna do,
See where
Derek?
we're at.
What you gonna do, Derek? Yeah, Hokit is getting
Yeah,
tired.
yeah, I see it.
Ooh, he gonna change that from that uppercut to a hook.
Yeah, I think so. I think if he lunges in again, he's gonna end up throwing that hook instead. But the problem is, they're these heavyweights,
I
bro.
told
Just take
you.
forever to
I
set
told
up,
you.
bro.
Oof. Yeah,
Well,
that's
Hook is
second.
just
Hey, he gonna do
yeah,
it. He's about to throw it. He gonna throw it. I say within. That's the third time he's feinted that in a row. I think he's throwing it.
yeah.
You can't get
Derek, what are
pushed
you
up against the
doing?
fence though. You gotta circle or push. Okay.
Derek. Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Oh, that was a bad
These
decision.
sluggers,
That was
these
a bad decision.
sluggers out here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, and the thing that's helping
Ooh,
to Hoke it out,
Weezers.
yeah, the thing that's
Good.
helping to Hoke it out right now, bro, is his just athleticism. He can move.
Yeah.
Derek can't.
Ooh wee.
Oh, I thought he was about to throw the knee right there. Hold on, let me go see
Ooh,
it.
brother. He should have. He should have threw the knee.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man, Derek's just—he's only trying to throw the 1-2. He's
Ugh.
not throwing any combos, bro. This Derek and Hokett's 1-2 and the shit out of him. Oh
Yes,
my God.
but again, oh, Derek.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
he has to throw now. He can't. I don't think Derek can hold anything back at this
No.
point because,
I mean, he's
well, actually,
getting
he can. He
dominated for
can.
first.
If he can eat Hoket's shots and not go to sleep, he can endure it for a little bit longer. I think
Which
Hoket's
I
going to be
think
tired.
Hokett, I really think that I don't think Hokett has shown. I mean, he might knock out Derek Lewis. but he didn't show that he could put somebody out because of the Curtis Blades fight.
Yeah,
He's got speed, but does he have the power yet? And it's like, if Derek can eat these
yeah,
and
he's a
kind of
small.
weather this
Yeah,
storm,
he's a small heavyweight. He
yeah,
just doesn't want to get hit with that right.
yeah, he's and Derek's. Oh my god, dude! Did
Hey,
you see
he is
that?
getting closer with it. I ain't gonna act like
Yeah,
he can't, but
he's just
that's like all Derek has. He like
yeah,
Jason
he's
Tatum
just
with that side
exhausted
step three.
already. Yeah, this is just dominant. Ah, man, if this goes all three, knowing these two motherfuckers, this is gonna go all three.
I tell you, I think he could have got him out of there in the first if he wanted to. He just didn't really want to. That's my
Yeah,
conspiracy
no,
theory.
he's like for viewership purposes.
Yep.
Let's at least take this to the second.
Oof. Oof.
Yep. Now they're just kind of bullshitting, hugging each other.
Well, he's just throwing knees and elbows and making it ugly and
Yep.
dirty. He's trying to beat him up, but I think Hogan is.
Oh,
Oh God,
Derek, my God, son.
oh, bro. Oh,
Oh my
I called
God.
that. I freaking called it. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God.
Oh my gosh, I called that too. Oh man, I told you he was gonna lean over and everything, bro. That's
Yeah. Classic Derek Lewis.
yeah.
He's about to get cut. He's about to get
Yeah,
cut.
I think that was it. I think Dana did him a favor. Like I think Dana looked at it and was like, Derek can still either knock somebody out or he's going to get finished and
Hmm.
it's going to sell. And I think he did it. Like Derek has been one of those guys that even though he didn't win a championship, he was one of the names that casual fans and people recognize as far as the
Yeah.
UFC. So this is
Hmm.
probably Dana's way of saying like, "Hey bud, thank you for everything. Now
Yeah.
you'll be gone by tomorrow. You'll be fighting for Becker's new company, man.
Yeah. Well, and I'm okay. So he won two of them, and then he boom he caught him with the jab. Derek flew
Weave,
from his fucking hip. Yeah.
weave.
Man, oh my God, that was really
Yeah, that was about
it
the
was
closest he got to him, and then that was it.
yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah,
left as he was on his way down, man. That's really it.
man.
But do you set up okay, so now we're looking at the future of Hoka with this. Do you set up him and Tommy? Do you set him up with Aspinall at this
No,
point?
no, because you don't know when Aspinall is gonna fight.
But you can't give him the loser of this next fight. You can't.
I mean,
I think the
you have
loser
to
of this
you would
fight
have to give him
fights
the
Tom
winner. You would have to
Aspinall.
give him the winner either way. Like if
Man, I
Aspinall comes
don't.
back because he's still technically the champ. So this is the interim. He has to fight for whoever the interim champ is. There, unless the interim champ gets hurt and can't fight. But that would be the only way that Hogan should get a championship fight next. I think it's going to be Aspinall versus whoever wins this main event or this co-main, and then we'll see after that.
Yeah. Uh, ugh. His rise is meteoric, exactly like Bo Nickel. Thank
Um,
God Bo Nickel lost. Otherwise, Bo Nickel would probably be the fucking champ right now.
I think yes and no. I think Bo was mowing through people. I don't think Bo showed as many skills in the one fight that he got that everyone like the Cody Brundage fight. That was
Mm-hmm.
probably his worst showing, and then he fought a tomato can and he ran through him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he fought De Ritter, and De Ritter
Yeah.
showed like there's levels to this, and Hokit hasn't gotten to that point yet to where it's like there's levels
But
to
in
this
that
shit.
division,
Yeah,
in that division, it's like, who are the levels,
there
right?
ain't. It's the heavyweight. He is
Yeah.
the level. Him and Poten. That's what I've been saying, bro. Like, honestly, guys that are built like Hokit. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to see if he says something stupid. Yeah, okay, he's being self-reflective and
Yeah, he
respectful.
got
Hold
to,
on,
and
here he
then he's
goes.
gonna turn his character on.
Oh, here he goes. Ooh.
Troll, bro. He's trolling.
Well,
And instead of people ignoring it, I'm telling you, it's gonna blow up, and he's going to continue to be a star because people are just gonna talk about, the tribal chief, baby, tribal chief.
don't talk. Don't.
Hey,
No,
it's
we're
the
not.
tribal
We will
chief.
not. We will not
Hey,
acknowledge
no,
whoever you're
yeah,
speaking
you
of.
seen it. He acknowledged him. He know, but again, you just turn on the character whenever it benefits you. Like that's the
Mm-hmm.
you say something like that because you're in Trump's White House, so it appeals to Trump. It very much sells it so that you're in good with them. And then also, people are going to be tweeting about it. People are going to be talking about it for 2 days. He's a racist and he's a this and he blah, blah, blah. And most of it could be true, but
Yep.
it's also like if you just ignored it, no one would know who he was. You're making this kid more money. Yeah.
Man.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm looking at a group text. It was a couple of friends of former Hobby Lobbyans saying, I hope Derek Lewis beats the fuck out of Josh Hogan. This motherfucker's annoying. He's about to whoop Derek Lewis's ass.
Yeah, I knew he was
Hope
gonna whoop
it's
his
the
ass. I
truth.
told you he's a fan of SpongeBob, bro. Fans of SpongeBob is elite.
Oh my god. It's just troll activity. Alright. I mean, Zahibi
Yeah.
or
Oh,
Sean
I
O'Malley?
said Sugar Sean. I think Zabi has a chance because again
So it's Ariel Hawani versus
versus Sean
Sean
O'Malley.
O'Malley.
Yeah. I think he has the skills to. I think he has the skills, right? But I'm curious to see the version of Sean that we see, right? Like I think Sean is a good fighter, but I also think that Sean can be controlled, right? I think if you go out there and you try to fight, if you go out there and you have to make it ugly with Sean, you're not going to fight at range with Sean and have success. There's only
He
one
will
person
piece you
who's
up.
been able to fight him at range and have success and match him, and that was Piotr Jan. And
Mhm.
so if you're gonna do that, brother. But again, if you can control him, I
More
think you
power
give
to
him
you.
trouble.
Mm-hmm.
This
I think
is
so too.
what Sean won the title. He knocked out Aljo. He fought
Mm-hmm.
Cheeto Vera, and then he fought
Mm-hmm.
Marab, and then he fought Marab, and then he fought Song Yadong.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And those are okay. So the Song Yadong win was that's a solid win. This would be another solid win. And then I think you could make if depending on who the champ is, because I feel like Piotr Jan and Marab, nobody said anything about either of them, and I'm just kind of like, bro, come on,
Yeah.
what's happening?
Yeah, I think it's Marab mostly. It's because Dana probably doesn't want to market that fight for some reason. I think he wants Sean to win, and then he's gonna give it to Sean. And then Marab's gonna be like, "But what about my time?" And
Nah,
then
I think honestly, regardless, win or lose, Sean's gonna call for the title. I don't think me realistically, I don't think he should. Just because you were a champ at one point doesn't matter. Like Marab dominated you twice, so you
Mhm.
don't deserve it unless you beat Umar. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. And where is Umar?
Umar. So the crazy thing is Umar fought not that long ago. We just didn't fucking know about it.
It was like on the undercard,
Or
wasn't
on
it?
a fight night card. But yeah, I
Yeah.
was looking at it the
Oh,
other day, and I was like, oh wow, he actually. I just didn't.
I gotta see this. Yeah, I gotta search this up.
I think it was
When's the
like
last time he
either the
fought?
end of last year or
Umar Namega Booga Booga.
okay, his last
Let's
fight
see.
was
Was
January.
a W 24th. He beat Davison Figueiredo.
Yep, he fought Mario Batista. I didn't even know he fought once since he lost to Marab, and he's fought twice. He fought like that
Mm-hmm.
January. He fought October. If everything holds, he'll probably fight again this October, which depending on what's happening right now, is that going to be for the title? Is Petr Yan going to say, I don't want to fight Merab, I want to fight Umar? And then if not, and you go Merab and Petr Yan 2 or 3, then give me Umar versus Sean. Or give me Sean versus Sandhagen.
Yeah, that's the only one that, because I feel like Corey still got a lot to give to the game, but I think his aspirations of a title fighter behind him.
Yeah, I agree.
As much as it pains me to say it, because that's my bull, I think he's past his time to really compete for a title. Ever since he got robbed against Pillashaw,
Facts.
and he hadn't been the same. Man, I might, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might need to get another cup of coffee or something.
I was gonna say we can wrap her up. I was gonna see if you wanted to watch the Sugar fight, and then after that we can wrap her up.
We could do that for sure. I'm cool with that. I mean, sorry to the fans.
Nah, that would be fine. Shoot, you just listening to it, and y'all can catch the the co-main and the main on whenever we do the main podcast again, and then we gonna chat about it and talk about it then. So you still there? We'll just be giving you reactions instead of predictions.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll do it live. No, I'm just playing. But every fight still has held second round or first round. It's 2 for 2 right now. First 4 fights, 2 for 2.
Yeah.
So we got the last 3 fights on the card.
Yeah.
What are we gonna get?
This one, I think we're gonna get about I think Sean's gonna get him out of there in the first. I think anything less than that, a boring point fight war for Sean, does nothing for. It does nothing for.
Talk about in front of our Lord and Savior Donald.
Yeah,
Trump.
I think
he's gonna pull that crap.
Well, I'm saying if he does, I think win or lose in that point, I think his star is starting to dim, and I've been feeling that way. Anyways, is like, okay, after the Merab fights and stuff, and then you have a Song Yadong fight, and I remember saying it, like, he's gonna hit Song Yadong a lot. That fight was a lot closer than it should have been. Right?
Yes,
Song Yadong is a hell of a fighter. I'm not trying to make it seem like that, but Sugar Sean, that star that he had was like, people were making the excuse of like, oh no, he should run it back with Merab. Maybe he did actually lose to Petr Yan. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, he did duck some guys. He fought Cheeto Vera, who shouldn't have. That's what's happening, right? Or maybe if he would have fought Aljo again and they didn't rush Aljo, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the conversation now. So this is a good way for Sean to come out and just be like, no, like, all that stuff that we were on a couple years ago, like, that's still here. Don't get it twisted. But again,
his most impressive actual win against an opponent that he should have feared was when he knocked out Aljo. That's it. Petr Yan, that fight was a point fight. You can argue that it could have gone either way. Legitimately, it could have gone either way. So, against Aljo, which Aljo was doing that dumb shit when it wasn't a rule like it is now, where Aljo would just sit there and crawl and try to slap at your feet to try to get the takedown so he can backpack you. That ain't happening no more.
Well, and a lot of the times he took advantage of it when he would shoot. And they would stuff his takedown, and he would do that so you couldn't just knee his brains out. Because that's what you do is somebody shoots and you have them right there. Now they're at your mercy. Like, they shot, they couldn't get you down, and now they should be at your mercy. That's what Joe Rogan always talks about, of like, well, you should be able to knee, you shouldn't be able to turtle up. Aljo was doing that. He very much was. But Corey did a good job, or not Corey, but Sean did a good job of staying up.
Yeah. And the height advantage definitely helped him with that. I mean, his legs are longer, so it's harder to really dig the underhooks. He has more time to kind of fight him off and try to spin off the cage and do all that stuff. I will briefly just talk about the fight night that is set in Oklahoma City. The main event is Dricus du Plessis versus Kamaru Usman. What are your thoughts on that? Yeah, officially.
The one in OKC?
Yes.
Oh, you said it's who? DDP versus Kamaru?
Kamaru Usman.
Oh,
Yep.
um, I don't know what I mean. The middleweight division to me is kind of a weird division.
Well, and that's the thing is Kamaru moving up?
Yes.
Because I don't think DDP is moving
No,
down.
he remember
Yeah.
Kamaru fought Hamzat at 185. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
he can fight at both, and I don't think at this point I don't I know they were trying to make it sound like they were going to make Islam fight him,
Mhm.
and there was some. I don't think it's a good fight, honestly, and I don't think that you could at that point just bypass Armin and bypass some of the other guys to give him a title shot. So I'm
Mhm.
glad that he's fighting somewhere else and where it makes sense, and probably the best fit for his career to extend is going up, and like we saw what Hamzat was able to
Mhm.
do to DDP with
Yeah.
his wrestling. Can Kamaru do something similar with his wrestling?
Yeah. And DDP is
He's
just
getting out of there. Sean's knocking him out.
he said he's getting
Nah, yeah, it's you,
and
and I get it. You're Canadian, like I get it, but like you're Sean. You got to Sean. If you don't get him out of there, Sean, I like I was never a fan, but like now I'm a hate on you.
yeah, that's crazy. I'm trying to hear it. Oh, and we'll briefly speak about it. Jacoby Smith, Kevin Holland
That
could
is
put him on the trajectory to really have the conversations of is this guy for real? Because Kevin Holland, more or less, is the
yeah.
gatekeeper type.
He's a very good measuring stick of how good are you
Yes.
really. Because
Mhm.
if you can come through and just run through Kevin Holland, you're good. If you come through and you're not ready for that extra step up,
Next
Kevin
level,
Holland can get
yeah.
you out. He can present a lot of problems. He's got heavy hands. He's not a
Hmm.
slouch as far as on like getting taken down. It's just usually when guys are just that much stronger than him. But man, I
Yeah.
think that's gonna be a
And I
hell of a
mean,
fight. Like I think it's
collegiate wrestler
yeah,
in Jacoby Smith,
yes,
straight out of OKC, straight out
man.
of Stillwater,
It's
Oklahoma,
one thing that I
brother.
hope that doesn't happen for Jacoby is like don't get that Derek Lewis, man, because every time Derek Lewis fought at the house at H-Town, baby, he was getting out of there.
He
So
was,
yeah,
yes,
so
they
just
were.
you're gonna own the night. It's gonna be your night, and I think this is a perfect chance for him to like submit himself as like, and no, I'm somebody that y'all need to pay attention to because every
And
every division at every point has guys that their job is to announce to the world like I'm next. That's what he has
hmm
to do.
and low key, Jacoby, if you listen, if you got some family tickets
Hey,
and you
facts.
can't make it, come holler at your
Come
boys.
holler. We a fan.
We
You the podcast
we
favorite
really,
fighter. Like we're just keeping it
yeah,
a bean with you
yeah.
right now.
We're just straight up.
Yo,
We from here, dog. Like
facts.
we're close in age
Facts.
between all of
We low
us.
key. We probably know your
Like,
people.
yeah, we probably know some peoples of yours, man. We just got to link up, just to talk about it. Because paying $250 for a fucking nosebleed seat ain't the business.
Man,
And the one thing that I'll say, because I was having arguments with some other friends of mine, about maybe seeing the value in that ticket price. And the reason I say that is because if this is a 10 to 11 fight card, if you show up when the doors open and the first fight starts at 5 o'clock, the bag might be worth the buck in that sense, because you're getting 11 fights and you're gonna be there for about 6 hours.
dang.
That's not too bad.
Nah, it's worth
Uh,
it. I mean, well, it just depends. Cause like I said, some of these cards are fucking long. What's the
yes.
prices?
So I looked it up the other day because I was talking to my wife and I was like, "All right, you're going to see Hillary Duff in Dallas, low key. I kind of want to go to the UFC, but I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna pay a ridiculous amount of money." I was like, "Let's make the cutoff like 175. If there's something that I can find for like 175, I'll do it." And the nosest of the nosebleeds was like 283. If you pull it up right now on Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, wherever you want to go,
And that was a
I
plug,
saw
wasn't it?
floor seats. I seen Loki. I seen just the like the floor seats, not even close to the octagon, just to sit on the floor. 1100.
Damn. By the way, Jacoby Smith was
Yeah,
born in Muskogee.
Skog. But fights out of OKC in Dallas. I think he
Yeah, he
kind of
trains in
bounces
Fort
back
Worth.
and forth. Yeah, trains in Fort Worth, went to OSU. Pretty sure he lives in Oklahoma City now. I think.
I don't know. Hey,
I'm
just
like
listen.
98%
Yeah, I'm
sure.
telling you,
Yeah.
they cheering on Sugar Sean right now. Sugar Sean's putting his mean face on his mean face. But Jacoby, we
Yes.
don't care.
For a
We we
superstar.
just want you to succeed and be the greatest fighter in UFC history.
The way that he dominated his last fight, it goes to show that he's for real.
He's exciting and just, bro. He's got a twitch, and like you said, that
Yes.
wrestling base. He's able to get on you quick, and man, he can put you to sleep. That's what's dangerous is when you have these people come in and they're Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belts or they're just wrestlers and they start striking because they understand
Yes.
like, hey, I can put my hands on you because there's nothing I have to fear from you. You can't take me down. Now I'm just going to commit to it, and whenever I want to, I'll take you down and beat the hell out of you. And it's just like it's a mind fuck because the guy you're fighting has to respect your ability to take them down while still getting beat up. And then once you beat them up for a little bit and they start to get your timing, you take them down. That's I think
He is
Sean's
how
about to
I
get this
felt about
motherfucker out of
Thug
here.
Nasty
You said what?
a couple years ago. I said how I'm feeling about Jacoby Smith's trajectory is how I felt about Thug Nasty until he got absolutely murdered
By Ilya.
by by Chris Elliott first.
Oh,
Wasn't it Chris Elliott?
I know. I thought Ilya was his first loss.
It was, but then Chris Elliott murdered him too. So
Oh no, you talking about oh my god, Josh Emmett?
Josh Emmett, yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of
yeah, that was after.
Josh
Yeah, yeah,
Emmett.
and no, he did. That was
Yes,
scary.
my God,
That was scary.
he did get a dub against the young cat a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and it looked very good.
Moved up, I think.
No, he
No, he
moved
moved
down.
down.
He's
He
at
moved
bantamweight,
down.
which
He
again
moved
I
down.
think is a
Yeah,
very, very good decision by him. He was able to get a dub over Saeed Nurmagomedov in the Joe Rogan voice, but Saeed Nurmagomedov, and then yeah, he got the dub the other night and looked really good. So I think bantamweight is probably good for him. And I mean bantamweight,
for his safety.
yeah, low key, yeah. I mean bantamweight is what Piotr Jan, yeah. So I think you'll have success down there. People aren't going to be just as big as how Ilya was just bigger than him or how Josh Emmett was just bigger than him. And there's nothing he could do to keep them off. Those are the
Yeah.
scariest moments that I see from a fighter is whenever they're undersized and they just can't keep you off of them. Because it's just like, oh, God, there ain't shit I can do. It's just about when he lands.
Yeah, but this fight's about to start. I'm glad we kind of did a quick little overview of the OKC card. Shout out Thug Nasty.
Shout out Thug Nasty.
Shout out Michel Pereira. He was one of my favorite fighters until he lost his gas tank.
I ain't never seen a gas tank, bro.
He never had it. Yeah, he just never had them.
Yeah.
He's fighting here pretty soon as well.
Didn't he move up to middleweight?
He did.
Yeah, that's smart for him because
God, that boy couldn't. Man, I don't even want to. I'm gonna get fired up.
all right, Sean, they booed him out of the White House, so I need you to do your thing.
Because he's a Canadian, all right?
That's right.
America for America.
For Americans.
Ram
Truck.
1500.
You ever
Dodge Ram.
you ever sit down and smell a cup of coffee on the stove over a brisk morning? Yeah, Dodge
That's what it
Ram.
feels like to drive
a
the
1500 pickup truck.
Dodge Ram 1500. Ford F-250. Wrangler, real comfortable.
Giants. I forgot the
Shout
like
out to Brett
a
Favre.
rock. Oh. They was killing them hoes
Built
back in
for
the day.
tough.
Bro, they was killing
Bro.
them hoes. Yeah, hey, truck dealerships and stuff. Y'all's commercials is weak now. Y'all need to go back to
Yeah,
them,
we need
especially trucks, bro.
the
Because
jingles.
I'm telling you, because that like a rock. Oh, like a rock.
When Sam Elliott was doing all the truck commercials with his smooth and sultry voice, it made you feel safe about buying this new Dodge Ram 1500. But now it's just like buy the new Ram at the summer sales
Yeah,
truck event. You're like, what?
yeah,
Soft as hell,
yeah.
man. We need to.
Now they ain't even trying to trick you into coming and buying. They just like, come spend your money here.
Yeah. Come, David Stanley, used cars, Chevrolet. Man, we don't need that.
They back in the day, what was it? Oh my God, the Thunder team did it. The
Oh,
ooh,
yeah.
Norman,
Norman.
ooh,
Ooh, Norman. Chrysler,
yeah.
Jeep, and Dodge.
They don't even
You know
try no more.
the ones that I hate now is the Corey and Zabib talking about his weird beard. I hear that every day whenever I'm driving to work and I'm listening to the franchise morning show. Um, that's man at Kalidi Kia. Oh my
Hey, shout
god!
out to the franchise.
Shout out to the franchise man. Eddie Radosevich, Ryan Chapman, Drake Minotaur, whatever his last name is. I can't say it.
Yeah, I think Sean is imposed. I think it's a matter of him just getting the timing down. He
Yeah,
started
he's
to,
he's he's sizing him
yeah,
up a little
he's finding
bit,
his
just
shots
trying
too.
to yeah, doing some feints, trying to create
He's got a lot of, he's
some
landed a couple of
opportunities.
good body shots that I think will give,
Yep.
it'll give him a chance to lower his guard a little bit to protect them ribs, and then Sean will come over the top with the left hook.
Yeah. And honestly, it'd be nice too every now and again if Sean would throw a leg kick, just to get him
I
thinking.
think he's afraid to
Because
get it checked.
well, Zahibi right now is like he's doing that full on. He's doing that two for flinching
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like
and
he's covering
what
and
that's
retreating
the
a
thing
lot.
is if you're falling for every single one of Sean's feints and traps, you're gonna have a
Mm-hmm.
hard time tracking him down because he throws a bunch of feints. It's like with Izzy, you almost had to just accept like I'm gonna get hit because if you just went for every feint, you were never gonna catch up to him. He was just gonna point, 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 point,
Exactly.
point, point.
Right. Well, try to go over the top there with the left straight by Sean. Just trying to work the body here, but doesn't seem.
He's
He keeps switching stances too, which I think is confusing him.
yeah.
But Zahibi's kind of working off of a Philly shell, which that's why Sean is able to stab on the left side of the body a little bit.
I'm
I mean, the
curious if
right
he's
side of the
gonna
body.
eventually try to shoot for a takedown or at least try to push Sean up against the. Like I said, I think that's something that for you to beat
Mm-hmm.
Sean, you have to be able to do. Now, can he be the first person to not have to use that and beat Sean? Possibly, but it
Yeah,
hasn't
I
been
mean,
done. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. As far as the sizing too, like they're not too far off in height. I mean, Sean still has the
yeah,
advantage,
his
but like
they just said that the inside of his leg is it looks like it's affected. This
for
may be the
Sean's,
first. Well, no, I ain't gonna say anything because Sean could land something that would just shut the lights off. If he can slow
yeah,
Sean down with more leg kicks, I think he should try to
yeah,
be more aggressive in round two. Late,
definitely. He's there. I mean, definitely a chess match so far. Just trying to get timing and distance. I think Sean's really confused about how to maybe work in more blows to the top because that Philly shell. He's always covering up with his
yeah.
right hand as he's coming up.
I love me a good Philly shell too.
That's why he's working the body a little bit
Yeah,
more. He just tried kind of caught him a little bit on the overhand right. Tried to throw, oh, almost a clash of heads. Yeah, I mean, just
Ooh,
definite
good left.
definite size
Oh,
up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, almost caught him over the top right there, Martin. You'll see it. All right, in round one, what you got?
I'm still.
I
Hold
got
on. Sean won that. I think it was. I think it was close. I ain't gonna say it was close. I think Sean did enough to win the round. I think he landed the bigger shots. Yeah, I think that it was very close up until Sean landed that left that looked like stung him, and then after that, I think Sean landed a few more shots that you can say, okay, he's starting to figure him out. He's starting
yeah.
to see the timing and stuff. And I don't think Zabia has anything left, or I don't want to say anything left. He hasn't shown anything outside of my strategy is I'm going to try to chop you down. I'm going to try to make you sit stationary, and then maybe I try
hmm
to use wrestling or something like that. I would expect him to
Which
come out and use some wrestling right now, but we'll see.
yeah, which with Sean, that's kind of the game plan that you want to have.
You gotta have, bro.
I mean that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. More. Yeah, you just gotta have that because if you just want to stand and trade with Sean, he's
Yeah,
going to win.
yeah,
Or
he's
like
gonna knock you the fuck out. Like I said, Piotr Jan had success, but he also used a lot of wrestling, a lot of grappling.
yes, he's throwing the inside leg kicks
Yeah, like I
like
said, he
zombies
has
right now.
to. He needs to because that's been the only thing that I can see from him. That's his strategy. Like I don't think he's
Yeah.
thrown anything that's been like, okay, I'm trying to hurt you. Okay, I
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I think Sean's starting to shout out to UFC 6. I think Sean is trying to enter the
flow
flow state.
state. Yeah, he's trying to terrorize
I
those
think he's
legs.
got his distance. Yeah, he's. Oh, you'll just see it more than.
Yeah,
I think he's got his timing down.
oh yeah,
But he's
his
caught
leg
he's
kicking.
blitzing him and throwing those inside leg
But like I
kicks,
said,
man.
you have to stay you have to stay awake long enough for those to pay off.
Yeah,
Ooh, God, that was a good one.
that was. He's like blitzing him
Yeah,
with him. I mean, he's
that's
like rushing him.
hey shades of young Justin Gaethje.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, another one, man. Let's just
I
do another
mean,
one. Sean just
switch
switched
stance again,
stances, switch back.
switch stance back.
Man,
He,
he is.
that's part of his game plan. It's very evident. You can tell
Mm-hmm.
if he goes to
13,
yeah,
13 leg kicks he's landed already.
I would
Well, yeah,
chop
but
him
you can
down and
tell
start
he's
going to the body after that. I'd start ripping
well.
kicks to the body.
If Sean gets his timing down, he'll be able to stand switch before he comes in and does that blitzing attack to throw that leg
Well,
kick.
when
And
he
he's
switches stances, he's not going to throw it. He's only throwing it. Well, yeah. Whenever he opens, okay. If he opens up,
yeah,
it's body kick.
yeah,
If Sean goes to a left, a southpaw, and he stays orthodox, body kicks. That's what you want. Whenever he
hmm
switches back, then you want a leg kick.
yeah. He's
Back to it, and he legs kicks him almost immediately.
yeah,
Okay, Sean, throw some spinning
yeah,
shit.
bro. Every time he comes forward, he's throwing
I mean,
that inside leg kick,
Sean
man.
don't like it either, and it. I mean, he's. I think Sean has the range. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah. Yep, that leg is done. That leg is done. He just
Switched
switched
again.
stances and he's staying in it, bro. My
Oh, he's kicking the
God.
other one now. Outside.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
The hell if they
Yeah,
don't look like
Sean's
it's a lot Joe
oh
Rogan. What you talking about, Joe Rogan?
what Joe Rogan, let me tell you something right now. These leg kicks are kicking this boy's ass.
Now it's gonna be Deshaun. Like Deshaun still have that same power with those leg kicks.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely he still has his
Yeah.
timing down, but his biggest problem is he's not going first. He's allowing because Sean is a counter striker.
Yes.
He's allowing Zahibi to come forward
Yeah.
and he's getting his legs chopped down and then he's trying to counter off of it. It's like
Good.
that was a good stance
Yes.
switch to
Avoid it. Yeah.
do the patented 1-2 and hey,
Ooh, good.
maybe
Good old blick kick.
Sean, maybe you throw some
Yeah.
leg kicks.
It kicked him in the nut.
Yeah, I think it was Grays, but Sean said he was good.
Yeah, because he can't reach him. DC.
He
Ooh,
caught
good
him with that
shit.
straight.
Nah, you ain't got it up there, brother. I'm very
Oh,
surprised.
oh, 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 God. What are we doing?
Told you. Told you. Um, and we got the last two. So Isaiah, since we seeing Sugar Sean step up to the big plate and deliver,
Big,
what
big
you want to lead the people
W.
with?
Glad we got to do this. I mean, I know it's a school night and it's getting a little late. Um, so appreciate the people that did come through and watch us live. However many people were out there. Hey, I think next fight is going to be a first round finish. We'll see, and we'll talk about it on
Talk
Sunday.
about it on Sunday and hope y'all there. Peace out. We out.